show can be a little gay, but if you're not, that's okay. You can listen and have fun either way. Xena, Star Wars, Doctor Who, guests and music and reviews, Game of Thrones, Winona too. We promise there's something for you. She nerds out. We're girls that like dirty things. Dirty things.
Hello and welcome to the She Nerds Out podcast. I'm Kat.
I'm Wendy.
This is Tara.
Hi everybody. Welcome to the Snop this week. We have some nerd news to get to later and a little this week in snopping, but we thought we would start this episode with some news that definitely affects each of us, and I'm pretty sure a good amount of our listeners, is of course that Jackie the Beloved Eagle and Big Bear that we've been watching and worried about these past few weeks. It was announced that early Monday morning she had passed away. And as you can imagine, that hit all of us pretty hard, even though she had been sick and she had taken a turn. They were just having that really hard time getting her red blood cells levels elevated. And they're still not sure what exactly was causing her illness. But this news hits us pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. Yes, been a sad last few days. Just
Not unexpected, but still devastating.
Yeah, not totally unexpected, I guess. But
Yeah.
in the way they're talking, like she was making some slight improvements, or at least hadn't changed much, and then all of a sudden she's gone.
Yeah, they'd put her back into the critical care unit, ICU. And I think whatever was causing her illness, they just couldn't. They still don't know what it is, so they didn't know what they were fighting, I guess,
Yeah.
But just knowing from all the updates that the Ojai Raptor Center was giving us, they were doing everything they could.
Mm-hmm.
They were all kinds of imaging and tests and sending out, lab work, and it sounds like they were doing everything humanly possible to save this eagle. But it wasn't, unfortunately, enough.
No.
Have y'all watched the Nest Cam at all since then?
I'm looking right now, and it looks like on one of the second camera, there is an eagle on a branch, but I don't know that it's shadow. I just see the dark body. I don't see a white head, but it's hard to see through some of the branches.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be one of their offspring. It could be one of the new eagles that's been hanging out.
Yeah.
Or it could be shadow, and I just can't see his head.
Yeah, it's hard to see any white there.
I've been too
Although
sad to look at it.
There's white feathers, so no, but that's probably shadow.
Ugh.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, well, he just pooped.
Well,
It is
you know what?
shadow. So, I mean,
Shit
life
happens.
He
life
can
goes
do whatever
on.
he wants.
Yeah, shadow. It's all
Young,
right,
mourn
buddy.
differently.
All
Yeah.
right, bud.
So yeah, this I've seen this news pop up all over the place, not just in our little community here. Like when I was watching the Bear Cam earlier today, I was watching the chat and someone said like, "Hey, I'm so happy to watch this. It's really helping me cope with the news from Jackie." Like I think Jackie, a Big Bear, touched a lot of people, and the hope is that her legacy is conservation in the valley everywhere, and as just like a symbol of why we should give a shit about our planet.
Yeah.
But yeah, this touched everybody all over the world.
Yep.
Yeah, for good reason. Our news today, I was very annoyed that her story didn't show up till the B block, which is the second block, or maybe the third. It was, as far as I was concerned, it should have been the headlines. I mean, it's a big deal. I guess they covered it throughout the day on Monday, so they thought it was older news. But I mean, I wanted to see more about it today.
Yeah.
We had sound bites from Jenny Voissard that we talked to on the Snop.
What were those snippets that she?
Just how they were, everybody was very sad and cherishing her life and the joys of watching them and what they learned from Jackie as far as,
just her being a good mom, good eagle, and her perseverance, and they're invested in Jackie and Shadow
Right.
way more than just the observers are, and they saw every minute of their lives almost, and really loved them. So, someone made a obviously AI photo of Sandy Steers, who passed away earlier this year in February.
Yeah.
It's like heavenly gates, and Jackie is sort of flying into her outstretched arms, which you'd like to think is happening.
Yeah.
But I was telling Kat, like, I don't know. Part of me thinks if Jackie had gone first, could Sandy have gone to visit this eagle that she devoted so much of her life to while she was at the Raptor Center? Would that have even been possible? Because if anybody could go see Jackie, it would have been Sandy. Or on the other hand, is it good that she passed before Jackie, so she never knew that Jackie had to go through this? I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I mean, this is a blow, obviously, to the organization Friends of Big Bear Valley. Like, to lose Sandy and then to lose Jackie in the same year. That's tough. But Wendy, as you said, you were on the store earlier today.
Right. Yeah. Right. This few minutes ago. And there are a lot of things that are sold out. I assume hopefully they'll get more in. But if you just look at Jackie Shadow things, books, photos, the little stuffed eagles, anything with Jackie and Shadow, a lot of it is sold out.
Yeah.
Most of them have the same message, that anything ordered on or before the 9th, allow 4 weeks for shipping. Then it said anything after the 10th, allow 10 weeks for shipping. And then at the bottom, it just says, out of stock. So hopefully they'll get some things in later, because a lot of people, I think, probably when she started getting sick and they thought she might pass, they're like, I want to get some Jackie and Shadow stuff. And I would hope they keep supplying Jackie and Shadow things, because people are going to want to pick some things up.
So, I mean, one silver
it helps
lining,
them.
Exactly. One silver lining here is that Jackie is now going to become, I'm sure, a symbol for the FO Friends of Big Bear Valley. I'm sure they will use her.
Yeah.
As they've used like Spirit. I think one of their eaglets has a book about, isn't it like something about, I know one of the eaglets has been kind of used as a fundraiser kind of thing.
They should put a statue of Jackie on the land that they just saved.
They should.
That's a cool idea. I like that. That's really nice.
Little bronze statue.
That's lovely.
They said a little memorial had been growing near the sign that says basically "Don't enter eagle habitat," and people have been leaving things there.
That's nice.
And there's people doing artwork, paying their own tribute to Jackie. We're all sad.
Yeah. So part of this is there's a very practical question now as to what happens to Jackie. And this morning, friend of the Snop, Nancy, sent us something, and then Anne Hicks-Bleeker in a different chat sent it as well. But so it's a very practical question, like what happens to the remains of a bald eagle? Because federal law requires that the remains of deceased bald and golden eagles be transferred to the National Eagle Repository, that's where she will go. So because bald eagles are an endangered species, it's the federal government always gets involved when one is found either, passed or is like dies in a rehab or something. The repository evaluates, stores, and prepares eagle remains, and it sounds to me that they will do an autopsy essentially to determine what the cause of death. So we might get more insight into what caused her sickness. Maybe with an autopsy, they're able to get more invasive than they could at the Raptor Center. So maybe we'll have some answers as to what happened. And then feathers and other parts of her body will be distributed among members of federally recognized Native American tribes, supporting spiritual and religious practices that have existed since time immemorial. I think that's beautiful. I think that's a beautiful thing. And I'm really it makes me feel good to know that that's what happens to her, and that, she will kind of live on in a way, past all the work that Friends of Big Bear Valley will be doing. So that's that.
By the
And
way,
go ahead.
oh, sorry. I just know they just posted that the Ojai Raptor Center has a special page dedicated to Jackie, called Bald Eagle Patient 26-519, known publicly as Jackie, and just has a note about how it was a great responsibility for them, privileged to take care of her. Yeah, it's nothing much more than what we've already seen with the same picture, but they do have a page up.
I'm sure lots of people are going to the
Dedicated.
website right now.
Yeah, so now they have a page dedicated to her.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And of course, now the question is, what happens with Shadow? So I guess the eaglets have officially left the nest. I guess they could still maybe come back, but last reports I read is that they've probably left the valley to go explore and be their best eagle selves.
They're on a walkabout.
They're on a walkabout. But yeah, the question is, what happens now with Shadow? And Jackie was 14 when it was 14. I don't know how old. Do we know how old?
I think 12. I think we said 12.
Okay, so he's still kind of in his prime.
Those younger eagles going to be trying to get their talons in him.
They definitely are.
He's a single man with a nice nest.
I just felt bad for him. Like, he doesn't know. I hope there's a way he knew. Like, he knew maybe if she was acting different before everything happened.
Maybe.
And she's just gone one day, and that's it. It's
well,
just sad.
and I'm sure in his mind, like, okay, well, she's gone.
I know.
Like she's done. You know what I mean?
Probably like just got to find a new mate, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
They had a special bond.
Yeah, I guess we have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
What
When
happens
mating
with this.
season starts.
Yeah. So
Now, who's Shadow going to bring home to the nest?
yeah, or
That'll
does
be
he?
prime viewing right there.
Or maybe he doesn't come back. You know, maybe
Oh my God.
it's too hard for him to come back to Big Bear. Maybe he's just.
But
like,
I feel like it's hard to just make a big old nest. He's got a home. He's raised children there. He has a history.
it's true.
I mean, if this is him at the tree, he's still just hanging out.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
hope he doesn't
The
just
eaglet's little height charts are on etched into the side of the tree.
notched in the trunk.
Oh man, this is just such a bummer.
It's so wild. Like, it happens now when, it is sort of his spring break or summer break, and everything's up in the air. You don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we went to see them, even if we didn't
yeah.
necessarily. We saw some eagle flying around. It may have been Jackie, may have been Shadow, but we did see a baby.
Yeah.
We are in the presence of Jackie.
Yeah,
Indeed.
we were.
Indeed. So there's that. But listen, we can end our little animal segment on that. There's some other happy animal news. Let's just kind of rip through these. There's a baby hippo in Toronto. It's really cute. It's not a menace yet.
It's a pygmy, so how big will they get?
So the pygmy, you're right. Pygmy isn't in Toronto. Yeah. Sorry. There's two hippos.
Oh, wait, there's two?
Yeah. So yeah, the pygmy in Toronto, super cute. So I'm dog sitting. My sister's dog is getting a bit of the zoomies, so
I can
sure
see her in the
boy.
background.
I'm sure that's getting picked up on my audio. Super cute little pygmy hippo. I gotta say, it's very wet and it's a little juicy, and I don't like it.
Juicy.
What?
Don't like it.
Juicy.
It's just, why is it so wet all the time?
It's probably been playing in the water. It likes the water.
Okay. We'll see.
Hippos get in the water.
Okay.
It is very.
Slimy.
It looks very slick.
Yeah. I don't like
it just
it.
shot
I
out
don't
of
like
the.
it because it's a
hoo-ha.
wet hippo.
It just shot right.
Mommy looks like they're covered in hay.
Yeah.
Mommy's like, ooh,
Hey.
she's cute though.
So I want to know how big. I mean, because you see Mama, but how big is? I mean, she's clearly not giant hippo size.
Yeah.
I
Let's see
wonder
how big.
big she is compared to a human.
Big are
Her name is
pygmy.
Kindia, and Dad is named Harvey. Harvey and Kindia. They haven't named the baby yet, have they? I didn't see a name.
No.
No, not yet. So adult pygmy hippos stand. Oh, this doesn't sound right. 2.5 to 3 feet tall.
I mean,
These guys are little
No.
fellas. That seems too small.
What?
they're little.
Well, like where
Really?
I need to see a human in this video. I need some scale.
Well, see, that's the problem. It's you don't see it. I want to see a human. I mean, I'm looking at this picture of Mama, and it does not look big. There's a picture of baby and Mama in the video, and the
Yeah.
Mama looks pretty
Huh.
small.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
why they're called pygmies.
I guess.
This link
They're
says
little.
the other hippo is in Japan, but then when you
Yeah.
click, it says it's in Berlin.
Oh.
And it says its name is a baby hippo born at Berlin Zoo was named Brochen, which means
Oh.
little bread bun
Ignore me.
in
Oh
German.
yes, little bread bun.
That's
I like that name.
cute. He's
But
cute.
he doesn't appear less wet. He appears the same wetness.
Yes, but he's not as like for some reason this one doesn't bother me being wet.
Maybe because his colors come in a little bit. He's got a little like lighter underneath, whereas this little guy, he looks much littler. Like he may have just shot out. I don't know where they come from.
Maybe.
You know,
but-
like he's like much. He's like almost one coloring. He doesn't have that light.
yeah. I don't like it. But the the one in Germany
Well, don't
is
get
like
one.
so cute all day every day. Little Brochten, little bread bun is so cute.
Why is it playing in green goo?
I don't know. It's just water.
It's like
Slimy water.
some algae.
It's like algae all over it.
That's fine.
That's fine, but I like the comment. Call it whatever you want. Those are baby murder hams.
Murder hams.
I mean, they're not wrong. They are pretty dangerous.
Oh, are you bigger than a pygmy, Charlie? You're a little pygmy
so
hippo.
there's some cute little hippo babies. Welcome. We're welcoming into the world. And have you guys seen this polar bear? Maybe that's it's. I think it's in
Yes.
Japan. Maybe that's where I got confused. This little polar
Momoto.
bear.
Momota?
Yeah, Momota. This little polar bear cub
Oh my
absolutely
goodness.
loves traffic cones.
Well,
So it started with there was just one in his enclosure for some reason, and it decided it loved it, and it would put it on its head and walk into the den, and his mom would be like, "Stop it! Take off the cone and throw it to the side." And this would go on for hours and hours. And a couple times it would like ram into his mom's butt, which is always really funny. And now the zoo has embraced it and is like, we got to give this thing more cones. So it stacks the cones and then puts it on its head.
when you sent me
Wow.
this, I'd seen the original with
Oh,
one cone, and then
Momoto.
you sent this, and I thought, did someone do an AI of a bunch of cones? But apparently, it's real. That this little baby polar bear just put 4 cones on its head.
It's so cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves the cones.
It's
Good
just
for him.
wandering around. It can't even see.
No.
Just flailing around with cones on its head. Oh my gosh. Polar bears.
So
Ugh.
there is something.
They'll kill you too, but they're cute. They're all
Yeah.
cute.
They are cute. Oh, it's the best. The one like where it's ramming into its mom's butt. It's so funny.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well.
So there you go. That's our animal update.
She's gonna eat those staff members for giving that baby
Yeah,
cones.
she's probably pissed.
Yeah, like giving a kid a drum set.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Should we move on to this week in snopping?
Yeah.
Why not?
Good.
I'm glad we
We had a
shifted
big
to
week.
happy animals, but we did have a lot. Well, they did a lot of snopping.
We had a field trip. A group field trip.
That's right.
Long,
big
hot
one.
field trip.
Yeah. Who's gonna tell the tale?
Well, I drove.
says cat.
Oh, well.
No,
Cat?
just
We
at the
each
top.
telling different parts of the
No,
tale.
not at all.
Well, we went to a Harry Potter train ride thing.
The Harry
that-
Potter Hogwarts Express train
Yes.
adventure, exactly.
There you go. We didn't really know what it was going to be, I don't think, even though we got in a video that showed us some things.
Well, it was months ago, like February or something.
Yeah.
And we heard
Not
this
that
was
far back, was it?
coming. I don't know. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd heard. I don't remember who sent us the link. Do y'all?
That may have been me. I can't remember. But they were like,
Okay.
we should go. And so we got tickets. A few
Yeah.
months ago.
No one knew what it was because it was a
No.
special thing. Hadn't
It was
been done.
It was by Warner Brothers, right? Or Universal. It was official.
Yeah,
It
Warner
was-
Brothers. It's officially licensed. It took place at the Train Museum in Paris, California.
Yeah, Southern California Railway Museum.
It's hot there.
It's very hot.
So hot.
It is 2 hours away, and we're going through a heat wave in California. But especially out there, it's like 10, 15. It's like in the Inland Empire, if you're familiar. Southern California,
It was
way out.
103 that day.
103. But when you're riding in a small sedan,
5
and
people.
I don't know about y'all because y'all were in the front seat. I was sitting bitch
No.
in the back seat,
Well,
sweating my ass off.
look, we were hot too because we had the sun blazing down through the
Oh,
front windshield.
poor
right on it,
you.
too. We were hot.
And-
Look, it's not like the vents were turned towards me. I was turning them away from me to go to you people, so I wasn't getting
Yeah.
any air on me.
And then about like 40 minutes into the drive, the cold air ceased and only lukewarm to what felt to
My
me
car
as
is
hot
not used to
air was being blown.
It was hot. My poor car was doing the best it can. At 5 people, it's used to sitting in parking garages all day.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was happening.
So me, Kat, Wendy, Rachel, and
Still live.
Wendy's roommate, Caroline. Is it Carol? I forgot her. Caroline or Carolyn?
Caroline.
Caroline. We all went. We went early because we wanted to get food. And
Yeah.
the ticket explicitly says you must arrive 60 minutes prior to your, no less than 60 minutes prior to your departure time, which is at 4:30. I thought it was early, but we had, I guess, because we wanted the seats that were kind of facing each other, but
Sort
in
of
the
like
middle, there's
it
a
was almost
certain
like the
performance
main
space.
stage, if you
The main
will. Like
stage,
we were
yeah.
like, we had the
Of the
best
train
seats,
car.
I think, of the whole train.
Yeah. And so we show up. We didn't really know where we were going to eat, but we found this. Well, Rachel found this little. It was at an airport there where they do skydiving, and it was kind of like a very Top Gun-esque bar. Not quite a dive bar, but it was nice. So we got to sit there and eat while we watched skydivers land.
Well, just getting to the bar was
Oh,
an
yeah.
experience.
It was a little off-roading where we. And
I was like,
we
are you
passed-
sure about this
Yeah.
address?
We were just on this like lonely dirt road with a lot of like warning signs. Do not like live airfield.
Planes
Yeah, it
crossing,
was
don't
like
go
watch
planes.
for aircraft.
What?
So we made it. It was so hot when
Oh
we
my
got out of the car
God, it was awful.
because now
There
we're
was-
like
Pool there
in the-
we could have jumped in.
yeah, there was a random pool. So we got there. It was nice, and then we were like, oh well, we better get moving. It was like about an hour and a half till our time, so we knew it was going to take us 7 minutes because there was no closer food place than 7 minutes from the train museum. So we show up. We're like, ooh, okay. We see the Hogwarts Express roll into the train station.
Very
We're like,
exciting.
ooh, look at that. How exciting. Let's go look. I'm sure there's some merch we can look at. Maybe go into the railway museum. We pull up to the parking spot, and the guy's like, okay, you're here for the 4:30? All right, well, unfortunately, I can't let you in before 60 minutes to your showtime. And we're like, what? We can't just go stand in there and wait in line for our tickets because we have to pick up our tickets. Like, nope. We're going to have you wait out here. You can either wait here in the parking lot or in your car or go somewhere. And we're all like,
There's nowhere to go.
there's nowhere to
Nowhere.
go. Yeah. Like anywhere we go, we're like 20 minutes before, which wouldn't have been that big a deal had it not been 100 plus and
Right.
we're packed like sardines. So we found us some shade and we sat there and we did Harry Potter trivia, which we Everybody but Caroline. We
Oh my
learned that we
God.
saw Cat.
She killed it.
Yeah. So then finally we're like, oh, okay, we see some people going in. And we march ourselves in there into this, like, it looked like, they had erected this enormous tent,
Erected.
but it was really nice. Blasting with cold air when you go in there.
Fantastic.
Great. Felt great.
Nowhere to sit.
Nowhere to sit. However, there was plenty of standing room in that first part. We could have easily been waiting right in there. They're like, oh, we don't want it to get too crowded. And then once we learned that there were no people in there, there was everybody from that train that had just rolled in was in the other building.
Yeah, of course.
Ridiculous. So,
Well, and I think they want you there that early so that you'll start shopping.
yeah,
Like, there's nothing else to do than
No.
shop.
we shopped, and we had 45 minutes left. of
Oh,
our
and then
hour.
they tell
It
you,
was not awesome.
oh, well, they'll have all this and more at the end. It's
This
almost
isn't even the real
don't
shopping.
even bother
Yeah, it's
buying
like,
it
well,
yet.
then why is there anything here?
I know.
Yeah.
Why would I buy any of
Be
this?
something to do.
Yeah, they should really train those people to not tell you that. So you just buy
Right.
everything there, and then you buy more when you're done. Like,
Yeah.
man. So we're waiting and we're waiting. It's nice, right? It was nice. Like, again, the air was blasting. They had the little outpost. They had some nice, like, it was well done.
Yeah,
like
good set dressing.
legitimate built props. They had the train gate. They had the outpost thing where you could do a postcard and color it in, and lots of picture
Yeah,
ops.
like luggage carts and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then, finally at not 4:30, at 4:35, the conductor man comes out and does his act about, and they don't tell you to bring a wand, but a lot of people brought wands.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, what was the first thing you noticed about the conductor guy?
he was not British,
There you go.
nor was he fake British, which threw me off. I mean, he was like he had some kind of, what's that accent called? Transatlantic or something.
Oh yeah, that's
Trying to put
Wendy's.
that on a little bit.
Very Broadway show.
Yeah,
Yes.
but very
Generic
much
accent.
not English accent.
No.
Welcome to Hogsworth train. Woo. Raise your wands. We're going to count down to 4:30.
And also
Yeah.
keep
Very
your
big,
tickets
very
close.
dramatic.
They kept saying that.
Yep.
Keep your tickets close.
Yeah, not British. Nobody was British on this thing.
No, it was an interesting choice, I thought.
Yeah, it was a choice.
I'm sure they're like, we're all British or nobody's British. So let's just go nobody.
And there's a few people that really can't do British.
Yeah, maybe.
So we worked our way. We're in carriage 3. I thought the train looked really good. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Good train.
Yeah, especially on the outside, it was made up just
Looked
like yeah.
Yeah, looked like the Hogwarts
Definitely-
Express.
Definitely a custom train on the inside. I mean, that the carpets were Hogwarts Express. They had the windows kind of fogged out, which I didn't know how much I
Well, were
really
they
care for.
fogged out? Was there video playing, or were those real
No.
windows just fogged? And so if
They
you
were
saw
real.
things moving,
The real ones
those
were just
real things moving.
frosted,
Okay.
so you could
They were
see
Okay.
frosted with the Hogwarts Express emblem. They
Gotcha.
looked good,
Yeah.
but I kind of wanted to see how many times you get to ride on like a real passenger train.
Yeah.
If you're in the U.S., not that often. Maybe if you're in Europe, more. But
Yeah.
Look, I was glad we saw the train pull up when we got there. Otherwise, I would have wondered if we ever moved. Or if
yeah, that's the thing.
faking
So this
the
is
movement.
the big selling point. You're on a real train.
Right,
It's
and it
supposed
moves.
to take you somewhere. We don't know where because we couldn't see out the windows. And then above it, they had screens, like really nice, that essentially looked like they made to look like luggage racks. Went in, and then like as we were moving, it looked like you're out in a European
Pasture.
countryside. Yeah, it looked nice. It was definitely like a production.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, there's, lights and music and sound. Like, it was all very coordinated and
Yeah. And
You know,
those people had to be on their marks because it wasn't interactive. It was like they were
Yeah.
interacting with stuff. Like if they missed their mark, the whole thing would be thrown
Yeah.
off.
right.
And then you had the conductor and a lady with a dessert cart rolling
trolley.
the
Mhm.
trolley. They'd come in every once in a while, and then I'm still wondering. So did every car have their own thing, or
This is
were
a
they
great
going
question,
from car
Wendy.
to car? Because I just wonder. Because I thought, well, maybe everything's just happening at different times, so they just go car to car to car and do their bit. or because it was the conductor that was from the beginning, right? We had
Yeah.
the same conductor. So, and then, but at the end, it's like, hey, they came in and they did the finish, and then we were there. I'm like, well, then how did the other cars finish? Did they finish early? So they
I
must
think
have.
I think
some
everybody had their
people.
own people.
Wow.
Yeah, we
that's
just
my
happened to
guess.
have that guy we saw at the
Okay.
beginning.
Yeah, we got the good one.
Yeah. Okay. So we walk in. There's like 4. Okay. So there's a quote kid that's probably in their mid 20s, but from each house.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Representing each house, and there's like little interactive things they're doing with the audience the whole time. There's 4 girls and 1 guy, and I mean,
3 girls, 1 guy.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Three girls,
yeah,
1
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I mean, and after we were done, I mean, the first thing I said was like, wow, you could cut the tension, the sexual tension with a knife in there between all 3 of the women. I thought, maybe I'm biased, like between the Ravenclaw girl and the Slytherin girl. The
It was
Slytherin
really
girl was
all
on
the
fire.
It was all about Slytherin girl.
It was
yeah.
all about the
Yeah,
Slytherin. She
she
was
was the,
really, yeah. They were good. I thought they were really good actors.
They were
Oh,
great.
yeah, they're very Broadway. Very theme park stage show Broadway type of. They're very good. Like very big in their
Right.
performances.
And so
Very
like,
good.
we're in the middle of the
yeah.
train. So like Wendy and I are facing Rachel and Tara, and Caroline was a seat behind them. So like they're performing for us. So like we had first, we're up close in person.
Yeah, so they really had to have their game faces on and try not to break character with these 4 30s, 40s and above ladies,
Well-
childless, were their
I-
main audience.
it starts rolling and like they're getting into their stick. And I'm like, this is for kids.
Oh yeah, it's for kids.
This was very much for kids. And I'm looking around and I'm like, we're not, okay. The old ladies are in front. And okay.
Get out of our way, kids.
So at the very beginning, we had to figure out how we're going to be sitting because we were like, the 4 of us anyway, we're split up. And because Tara, you don't like rolling backwards, which it didn't matter ultimately. The train went in both directions, but we get to where we're supposed to sit, and it's like, oh, there's 3 seats per row. So it was, Tara and Rachel and an older, woman, probably our age, and then there was Wendy and I and this little girl next to me, and it turns out the little girl and the mom across were sitting with you guys, Tara. So like they were looking at each other. And the mom was like, well, if you guys want, I don't mind if you want to switch seats so that, if you guys all want to sit together. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, oh, you probably wanted your kid to sit with you. I'm like, oh, no, I'm fine. Are you okay? I looked at,
Crowded, or one of us would have been alone on the
I
other
know.
side.
I looked at the little girl. I'm like, you're okay, right? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. So in hindsight, I'm like, I probably should have given up my seat for the mom, but I didn't want to.
Well, it worked out because we got a heck of a picture.
Yeah. So, I was snapping some pics, and Wendy and Kat, sitting next to this girl. And at first, the first one, I said, okay, smile, guys. And you guys look, and Wendy does the wave, and, which is great. It's like one of the greatest poses I think I've ever seen you do, Wendy. And like your face looks so happy, and Kat's
Yes.
laughing. But the guy, because they were performing in front of us.
Sure.
The guy from Hufflepuff blocked
Right.
my view. I was like, okay, smile again. And then I think your face got even more animated, Wendy, with that second picture. And the guy had stepped out of the way to reveal something I didn't notice till later. And so I was like, oh, that's a fun pic. I just glanced at it and I put it away. And then and I just remember saying something like, oh, Wendy, your face is great in this pic. And I was like, oh, I already knew it was like a cute picture.
Yeah.
And then later on, after we were finished, I looked at it again and I started busting up laughing because here we have, again, middle-aged childless women. Kat has this great smile, laugh going on. Wendy is like waving, so happy. So Wendy looks like Ron. Kat looks like Harry. And the little girl sitting next next to them with the most just contrary to their exuberant faces has the most, how do I even describe this?
Judgmental,
Judgmental,
full of disdain.
just
She's not impressed.
deadpan.
She's
Deadpan,
not impressed.
not impressed. Meme
And
face.
she's in full Gryffindor costume.
Full Hermione wears.
Hermione is
cloak,
sitting
scarf.
next to us.
Yeah, it's Hermione saying it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
She is
Like
just
rolling her eyes without
over it.
internally, and I
Yeah.
could feel it. It's
so
the greatest picture.
funny. And of course,
I
we
was
can't
like, "What?"
post
And I
it.
zoomed in, and I was like, "Oh no!"
We can't post it with the girl. we have to
No,
put
I
like a
know.
smiley face over her, or maybe like a frowny
And then
face in
that
front of her.
defeats the whole
No,
purpose.
that defeats it because
I
it's
know
her face.
it's all about her. It really what a gem, man. This kid is so cute.
And
She's
it's
adorable,
just so perfect.
but she's
next
over
to
it.
your ridiculous faces.
It's one
And
of
then
my
she's
favorite
sitting
pictures.
what appears to be alone on a train with two childless women who
Yeah,
are
it's-
having the time of their lives.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Oh, it's the best.
I've already used it as like a meme for
It is a meme.
so
It
many
is a meme.
things.
But she was great. She got really involved in all the cheers and stuff. It was very interactive. So there's a lot of things that the kids were doing.
For the children. They didn't making it, they didn't invite us up there to do
No.
anything. I'm
Thank
sorry.
There was one adult that did something in the back.
Oh, yeah, I
She
think-
did
Well, there
this
was.
or something, or I don't know. She did some
Yeah.
animal noise.
Well, because I think there was more adults than kids. I think there was more middle-aged fans of the movie, of the books and stuff than
there were a
kids.
few of us childless.
We
folks.
weren't
Yeah.
alone in this.
Most
No.
had a child though. But the Ravenclaw girl was great. The
Yeah.
caw, the raven, that was really fun. I thought it was fun.
It was
It
fun.
was fun. Each
Yeah.
house they would do a separate song. It was a sort of a competition, and then you'd sing the song and do the noise. And we're Hufflepuff, which is a badger, and the guy's like, "What does the badger say?" He's like, "I don't know." So you just say, "Yeah."
They're like, "Oh
we
man,
told
come on."
Chip we didn't get a badger noise. And then a lot of it was how you learn, like, whatever characteristics of the house that you're in. You also have other characteristics, like bravery, even though you're from a house that you're not normally brave. And, so it was a good life lesson thing. And they did some cool tricks with, like, theater type of disappearing chocolates or whatever. And it was
Yeah.
funny. They brought out the treat trolley. And some kid in the back is when he's like, "I'm freaking starving!"
Like, oh, thank God, I'm freaking starving.
And I was like, "I get it, kid." Because I'm like, if they dangle
Because
these,
we had to wait an hour.
Yeah.
They probably drove, and then we had to wait an hour to get on.
and I was thinking maybe they're gonna sell little treats you can buy on the trolley. And then there's all these treats on the trolley. I'm like, do we get one? And then they just did this bit, and the guy pretended to steal chocolate, and this little kid's like, "He took some chocolate." She's ratting him out.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
they
amazing.
And then they have this other box where he steals the chocolate from. And then the girl gets the box and she flips it and it's like, "Oh, it's empty. Where'd the chocolate go?" And I'm like, damn it, I was hoping we'd get some of that.
Like, God damn, yeah.
And then she flips it again. There's the chocolate. So we each got one small circle of chocolate.
Yeah. And these guys are out there fake peddling these the chocolate frogs and
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
really nice things.
With
And
the
you know at the
card.
gift shop, those things with the card, right? With the like wizard trading
Yeah.
card. And so at those things sell for like $10-15 at the store. We have to disclose these tickets we paid for were $88 plus a $6 charge or whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
so
let's
it's
call-
over $90 a
Yeah,
ticket.
we'll call it $90.
And we were like, oh, that's at first I saw her roll out with a really nice trolley cart. And like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're going to give us each a box of chocolate frogs. What a great little memento.
Mm.
Hell no. She took those chocolate frogs right away. And like the kids were, I could just see their faces like, where's she going with those chocolate
Aw.
frogs?
Well,
Like,
yeah, mine had the same expression.
yeah. And I was like, is she seriously? And then it became apparent they did like a long bit with the trolley cart. And
Yeah.
I was like, if they don't give us any fucking chocolate frogs, I'm going to be pissed. And they didn't. This little, it was like a gold,
Size of a quarter, maybe.
a quarter,
A
one of
thick
those like
quarter.
chocolate candy, like chocolate like yeah. It And I was like, are you kidding me? This is all we get. And of course, it's like 100-something degrees, so it melts all
Well,
over
we
me.
all ate it right there.
Yeah, we ate
did
it.
You have to
Oh.
eat it.
Well, mine did. Mine,
Mine is
I'm
all
like,
right. I mean, I inhaled it.
it certainly wasn't something you'd want to stick in your pocket for later.
No,
Oh, and
no,
then I heard one girl behind me go, "Can I have another one?" Because
no.
And
it
she's
was
like,
this
I
tiny
heard
little-
that. She's like,
Yeah.
we only have one for each person.
We can only give out one. Seriously?
Brutal.
You know,
I'm
they gotta
like-
ration them, but still.
Oh my god!
don't
No,
have
they
to
should have
ration
given everybody a
them.
nice
should've.
box.
They
$90 a ticket,
I know.
Wendy.
Well, then here's a kicker too. So then when we get back, we get off the train. They're like, "There's butter beer in the place you go into with the extra merch.
Right,
There's
more
butter beer.
merch.
Don't worry, everybody gets some.
Yeah.
If you pay $15."
Yeah, they made
So-
it seem like you get off
Yeah.
here to go have a butter beer. Like it's included.
That would have been nice. With the,
That
the-
would have been
The
nice. A
mug,
chocolate
the take it
frog
home, like that would have
or
been
a
a nice
butterbeer
little.
for
This
$90.
is included in your
Yeah.
ticket. No,
But- It was delicious, and you got a nice thick plastic mug, but it would have been nice. I would have rather have a
$13. By
Yeah.
the way,
Well, then with the tax,
right?
Well, I got frozen. I don't know, but mine was I paid 15 in the end, I think. But I would have been happy with just a smaller plastic cup of the butter beer for free. Just
Yeah.
throw me some free butter beer.
Right.
Don't charge me.
It's part of the experience.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, come
They
on.
could have thrown in a little more than one piece
I
of
really feel
chocolate.
like the trolley was even more a better opportunity because that is literally part of the Hogwarts Express experience. to
Except-
be able to pick off, even if it's
Yeah.
just everybody grabs a chocolate frog thing. You don't get to pick from
Right.
multiple things.
that would have been pretty cool. That would have
Yeah.
been nice. And I know it costs more, but not really. Come on. I mean, it
No,
does. It's just
they-
they can afford it. It's Warner Brothers. You're charging $90 a pop. I mean, we were debating:
They can
do the
afford it.
people who perform this live on that train? Do they go to a
yeah, where
hotel?
they
Like,
stay.
yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
like, where is this thing going on the road? Like, is there going to be more of these?
Not right now, I don't think. But and I'm thinking these families, some of these, there's like 2 adults, 2 kids, 3 kids.
Yeah.
They're paying upwards of almost $500,
Yeah.
and you can't even get a free freaking box of chocolate frog for
Yeah.
your kid or a butterbeer or whatever. Like
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
it was felt real cheap. It was the production value was very high,
It was,
but it's still like those things for me made it feel. I
And-
mean, if the ticket was 60, maybe I wouldn't feel as robbed.
I-
But
Yeah,
like
it's
50,
a little
60,
pricey.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
right, and the
Um,
fact that this train experience, but it's not like you get to see outside the train at all because they could have just been someone outside shaking the train car, making
I
you think it's
wondered
moving.
if they were for a minute,
Well,
a little bit.
I
Like I
guess
said, but we saw it roll, so I knew it was rolling.
if we had seen outside those windows as we're rolling through, it would have really taken us out of the.
Yeah,
it would have.
the-
It would
the,
have.
I get it. It's
the
not like
moment,
you're
'cause it's
really
just-
going through Scotland.
It's like industrial Paris, California. It's not
It's not
exactly
scenic.
whimsical.
no, it's like a dust bowl, desolate.
I wonder why then even have it in a train, like a moving train.
Exactly. You could
Right.
put it a stationary thing and just have the screens.
whipping by.
moving.
Yeah, like the projection screen
Yeah,
outside
and just
the
have
windows.
something that sort of
yeah.
just shakes it a little bit.
Yeah, just
There
have
was no
somebody in the
need
front
to be
just
on a
kinda
moving
going-
train.
No,
going like this
no.
to move the whole thing.
Right. Then you could put it more places because you don't need a track. You don't need a
Yeah.
real train.
Yeah, then you don't have to drive 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
They could
I
have
know.
just set it up
The
as an
people who live
exhibition
in-
at Universal. That would have been way more
Yeah.
convenient for us.
I mean, it was convenient for the people of Paris, but who lives in Paris?
Very convenient for the good people of Paris, but also, it's kind of a fun gimmick. I get it. It's kind of
Well,
a
and then you
different
think,
thing.
hey,
and-
maybe it'll get people to the train museum, but it wasn't even open.
Yeah,
No,
we
we
were
were
like, oh,
happy to
can
go visit
we-
that.
Can we
Yeah.
go and just
Maybe
walk around
'cause-
the museum? Oh no, it's closed during this
I mean,
event.
maybe it was
What?
So it was closed during that event, not just because
Yeah,
it was
that's
Sunday.
for the whole
That's what he-
summer or
that's-
whatever.
So
what he said.
what is that going to do
for
with
the
you?
duration. Yeah,
What's the fucking point of
We're
that?
not driving back out there.
No,
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
Well,
Why
there was
not
that- there was
have
that
people make a
cool-
day of it at your
Right.
museum?
There was that cool
Stop by the
airplane
train
museum,
museum.
on the way there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'd go there.
I forgot one of my favorite moments is so the reason we got the chocolate was because we were attacked by Dementors.
All right.
Yeah.
And because Wendy and I had a view of where most of the action was coming from, that direction, we saw the Dementor. I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
It looked
It
good.
was
Yeah.
it was like a a puppet, but it was like obviously a man in all black was like operating it, but it looked really good. I thought it was awesome.
It's
And so
face
we
is creepy.
It was. So we saw it first. So Wendy and I are like pointing behind Tara and Rachel. And it's getting closer and closer. And Tara's like, what? Huh? And you kind of like, it's right as you turned around. It was right in your face.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Don't love that.
That was funny.
Definitely got me.
Don't love that. Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
It was a good one. Good puppet.
I enjoyed it, but yeah, man, I was so put out by not getting to pick my chocolate frog off.
The trolley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give that as a suggestion box, but
Yeah, we have some
spend
notes.
that much.
We have notes. Yeah, I don't think
No.
they're going to.
And it was fun, but I think also the 2-hour hot drive to if it had been like a cold, more Harry Potter
Right.
feeling kind of weather, that would have helped.
Definitely.
Yeah, and why are we doing this in the summer? I guess because some of the
His
kids
aren't in
kind of-
school.
but it's already so late. A lot of the kids go back to school this week,
Why
you know,
the
and they just
hell are we
started
doing
it
this in
like a
the
few weeks
summer?
ago. Goes
Yeah.
into September.
It's a great question.
Yeah, it's really some choices were made there, but we ended up getting some cool merch. They did have some like things I'd never seen before as a person that has gone to the Universal, the Hogwarts at Universal a lot, and the London tour.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So there are some different things for sure. And I got a cool, like, we got this Hogwarts Express luggage, but because usually you see this prop luggage and it like looks kind of more cheap and like, but this was like really nice. It was a trunk, you know,
Very cool.
and it just
looking.
it was very
piece of
meta. Like it
luggage.
said, some of them just say Harry Potter on the side, but this one just said Hogwarts Express. It was like a real nice looking vintage trunk.
It's very cool.
Yeah, so that was worth it, and a few other things. So the merch was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I was there with you guys.
Yeah,
You guys made it more fun.
yeah. But if you're showing up thinking you're gonna get a chocolate frog, you're not.
You're not.
No,
so
you
just
gotta buy
don't-
your own.
Yeah, don't even think about it.
Mm-mm.
So snopping we went. Then I snopped the next night
That's right.
with our friend Beth. I went to, go see How to Train Your Dragon at the Hollywood Bowl. And it was quite nice. It was one of the things where they play the movie and perform the music live. They brought out the composer of How to Train Your Dragon, John Powell, which was a surprise. There are a lot of hardcore dragon fans there. So a lot of people wearing dragon stuff. Beth and I had our dragon t-shirts on. The enthusiastic crowd, including an annoying guy behind me who clearly loved the movie. And I was like,
Oh.
you don't have to say some of the lines with the people saying them on the movie, or like,
Oh boy.
this is test drive. Like, we know, we all love the movie. Shut up. Anyway. But it was good. It was a nice night. The Hollywood Bowl's a great place, especially if you can take out the getting there and the leaving there.
Yeah,
Um,
those parts sucks.
that part is horrible.
suck. Yeah.
But everything else about the bowl is really nice. Nice view, nice venue. It's great. But yeah, great enough. So if you've never listened to that soundtrack, you're missing out. It's a great soundtrack.
Mhm.
The reason it was a very full Hollywood Bowl for How to Train Your Dragon. So I had a very busy snopping weekend.
Awesome.
And we ran 3 miles. Good for us.
We
Oh, that's right.
did.
You did.
Sunday morning, we ran 3 miles.
You guys
Oh,
are awesome.
And one more snobbing adventure yet to come on Thursday. I get to my sneak preview of the Fast and Furious roller coaster at Universal.
yay!
And the rescheduled employees get to ride the roller coaster day is Thursday. So
Oh, so cool.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
I'll fill everybody in on how good it is. The neighbors are complaining about the screaming, so I'm going to
Yeah.
scream really loud.
Tara, maybe you can hear Wendy from
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah.
I'll say, "Ride!" Let me know if you hear it Thursday, somewhere between 12 and 2.
Oh,
Well, apparently,
fun.
Universal has said that they're going to put in some extra sound barriers to stop all the screaming from reaching the neighborhood of Toluca Lake. So we'll see how that all goes down. But it looks like an incredible ride.
Well, I'll let you know. It looks
Yeah,
fun.
let us know.
They've run it. They've been running it, so I'm hoping any safety issues have been worked out.
They were
imagine.
running that thing empty when we were there. When was that, Wendy? Like
It's been a while.
while. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
and
were
they've
doing
been
test
running it
runs.
with people too. I think so. They've
They
been,
have been, yeah.
putting it through its paces. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
they've run it a few more times.
You're fine.
Yeah, well,
You'll be fine.
I'll let you know on Thursday after.
Awesome.
All right. Should we go through this nerd news?
Yeah, let me hit this thing here. That gets us to nerd news.
Nerd news, nerd news. I repeat, we have breaking nerd news.
Now, Tara, you're a big Battlestar Galactica fan, right?
Yes.
Yes, I am too. Well, did you know that as of today, there's now a 21 disc complete series ultra cool Blu-ray set out
I did not.
of our beloved Battlestar.
No.
The complete 4-season series, along with the original miniseries. It's over 4,171 minutes of content.
Whoa.
What?
It's in 1080p high def. And I think there's extras too.
Well, that's good because when I can find it streaming now, it looks like shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it looks like absolute junk.
So, yeah, I'm sure it looks much better. And I don't remember it looking like that. I think it's just,
$78.
whatever.
That's not bad for
That's not
21
bad.
discs.
That's
and
not
I'm really
bad.
shocked because I feel like they're taking so much away, like disc wise. And, what do they call it? The physical media.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like it's
true.
having a resurgence because people now are this big, like digital movies and things people have bought are just being taken off the service that they bought it on. So people are like, get the physical media. They can't take it away. Get the physical. So I
Yeah,
was
and you
thinking-
really own it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
can't
why I
take it
still
away from
buy. I still buy physical media for the things I really love. And I'm thinking my roommate loves Battlestar too, and I was like, oh, I could get her this for her birthday. And I'm like,
Oh.
I don't even think she knows what a DVD player is. She's young. Like when she looked at this, I'm like, this is nice. I don't even know where I'd play it. She's one of those. I don't have much stuff. I don't have a DVD player, so I probably won't. But yeah, that's great that they're putting it out. I hope they start putting more fun box sets of things with like fun menus on the DVDs.
Yeah.
And stuff, extras and special art little booklets you can pull out. That was great when they did that.
I used to love that stuff.
I still do. They
So
should
there you
keep doing it. Look at that. I like how the picture on the cover of this article is
Yeah.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Colonel Ty and Lucy
It's kind of funny that,
of all the things. Yeah.
Lucy,
Right.
she shows up like, what, halfway through the series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On there for a while,
Anyway, it's an interesting choice for a
It has
thumbnail.
a very minor, more minor,
but yeah.
She
much more
wasn't
minor than
she
a lot of the
was-
characters.
She wasn't a regular. She was a returning guest star, I thought.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But it's Lucy. I'm not going to
No, it's great.
not
No
want to see Lucy.
complaints. No complaints. So
Nope.
there you go. Go get your Battlestar Galactica Blu-ray today.
If you've never seen it, great show.
Indeed.
Indeed. X-Files news, Kat. We
Oh,
love
boy.
some X-Files.
Yep.
Chris Carter is talking about X-Files, which is great because, he left it in such good shape when he last did the X-Files. He says he wants to do his own reboot of the X-Files. He talked about season 11 in the future. He says, I think I didn't give the audience what they expected, and that is left to come. There are 4 episodes in the last 2 reboots that were all part of a bigger plan that I hope to reveal to X-Files fans if and when we should do another reboot. There's a point at which you need to deliver on a promise, and I wanted to deliver more than the promise. I wanted to give them, X-Files, what they least expected. I know that sounds somewhat confusing, but I had a bigger plan, and it all made sense. It will make sense, so hang with me. There was a big revelation at the end of the season finale in season 11 that Scully is pregnant. Some people were horrified, outraged. They hated me. It was big. And once again, as I say, this is taken on the chin because I have a bigger idea in mind. I think that time will tell. The thing that was unexpected, but now highly anticipated, is the Ryan Coogler reboot. I don't want to do anything to compete with that. I don't want to do anything to get in the way of that. I don't want to play off that. I want to continue and tell and finish the story arc I have in mind. Well, Chris, darling, you had your chance. And most of the comments here, like, no, And they're like, I don't think Jillian would want to do your show.
No, because you pissed her off, dude.
I
You
mean,
fucked her character over.
And now I feel like I don't trust him. Like, whatever his vision is, the fact that he left it there and like, don't worry, I've got a bigger plan. Well, that you may never get to see this big plan. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like-
leave you this.
Yeah,
this
why would you
moment.
do
This
that?
sounds like revisionist history to me.
And even when the series was on originally, it used to be like early days, like, oh, this is a Chris Carter episode that he wrote or directed or something. It's going to be a big one, a good one. And then by the end, you're like, oh, God, it's a Chris Carter episode because he got convoluted. And so just overly dramatic. And they just weren't that great. And they were more confusing than anything. And
I love how part of this quote is, I know that sounds somewhat confusing. It's like,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
yes, because this is your MO, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're just throwing a bunch of ideas at us, hoping that it makes sense to somebody.
even the original, like by the end, it was so all over the place that the finale was horrible. It was just Mulder sort of
Yeah.
on trial, and they were reliving all these things, and it was just
I
he
couldn't
ran
tell
that
you.
show into the ground.
I couldn't tell you the plot of that whole series. I couldn't.
No,
Like, it's so confusing.
there were so many things all over the place to where I'm more looking forward to the Ryan Coogler version and seeing what he does with the X-Files universe, because I think it's supposed to be in the universe, but
It is in the universe.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like Scully could show up maybe.
Yeah.
I'm more interested to see what, and I always thought I wanted to see more X-Files, but with new blood, new directors, new writers. Like, let's
Yeah.
get some new take on the X-Files, because Chris, I mean, and maybe bring back people like Damon Lindelof and Vince Gilligan, who worked on the show and went on to do some amazing things
Yeah.
in their own right. But just, Chris, put your name on it and let other people do it. You've done enough. Thank you for creating it, but you're good.
Yeah.
Go on.
Agreed.
Go on.
Agreed.
Did he
But
really
yeah.
do anything else after X-Files as far
No.
as...
Not
Not
that I
really.
know of. I mean,
Not really.
he didn't need to. I mean, he had some spin-offs. He had Millennium. He had
Lone Gunman.
Lone Gunman. But I loved Millennium. I liked Lone Gunman too, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Neither lasted. I mean, Millennium lasted about 4 seasons or three seasons, and I think Lone Gunman just lasted 1.
Yeah, which I think they didn't give that show a chance. I thought that show could have been at least a couple more seasons. It was really fun.
Oh, 100%.
Lone
It was a
Gunman.
good show. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good. Yeah, they didn't get enough time.
No.
So,
But speaking of Coogler, I've heard that they have shot the pilot. Apparently, it's a 2-hour pilot. And
Good.
Coogler is telling Disney, who now owns that Fox property, hey, you should just make this into a feature. So the pilot itself might become a feature, which is interesting. And yeah, when the pilot was first, when we first found out about it, Gillian Anderson had done an interview where she had said, I have read it and it's really good. And the interviewer was like, well, is there a chance that you're going to pop up in it? And she said, no comment. So I think there's a chance that Gillian and David are in the pilot, which definitely would make more people more inclined to watch it who might not want to. Because when I've been reading comments about the any kind of X-Files reboot post, it's like, yeah, if Gillian and David aren't there, I don't want to watch it. I don't feel the same way. I will
don't
definitely
either.
watch it. I want it to be good. I want it to be awesome because I love that world. I don't need them in it if it's compelling, you know. But it would be fun for them to show up every now and then. I wouldn't hate that.
and it would
Yeah.
be fun just to have them at least show up once here and there, just to sort of establish where this is in this whole world of X-Files, and just like make sure it's established. Like, yeah, they exist. This isn't rewriting what they did. This is continuing their universe in
'Cause
some
it's-
sort of way.
Because from my understanding, from what we know, it's like these new agents are taking over the old X-Files department, which was last run by Mulder and Scully. So their notes are going to be all over the place. Like, it could be fun. Like, oh, we're going through this file. What did Agent Scully mean by this? And they call her up, and she's like at the grocery store, and she's like, yeah, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, the fun little cameos like that could happen throughout the whole season. So
Right.
there's potential there.
And I want to know, like, why are they having to rediscover these? Where did Mulder and Scully go? I mean, I don't even remember what they were doing at the end of the reboot. that Chris did. Like, were they still working the X-Files? Were they just living their lives? I don't even remember.
I don't remember. No, I didn't.
Well-
I didn't really connect with those 2 reboot seasons.
There are some good episodes mixed in, but it not anything to. Yeah, I don't even remember what
Yeah.
they were. So.
Yep.
Well, I'm excited. I like the
Yeah.
cast of the new one. I like.
I hope you see it.
I know. It's one of those things where you expect, like, of course we'll see it. Of course it'll get picked up. But then you look at what happened with Buffy, and nothing is
Yeah.
for sure.
Nothing is for sure.
So.
We'll see. Fingers crossed.
All right, but his I want to believe the recut, which is now shorter.
Right.
I like
the movie.
I want to believe the X-Files. I want to believe Rock Frankenstein.
Yes, they've added. There's a subtitle to it or whatever that's called.
An addendum to the
It
title.
is, yes. So this is his cut. It's actually shorter than the original, but it's more gory and more intense. And I guess it's funny when he said in this article when they first the first test screening for the movie, Fox was pissed because they were told they were getting a PG-13 movie and it was very much an R movie. So they were not pleased. So he recut it. They said, nope, cut it again. He's like, okay. He cut it down again. So he had, as Wendy and I were chatting before, like he must have, to get rid of some of the gore, he must have had to like write around that and explain some other stuff and put some more stuff in to kind of make it make sense. Who knows? So yeah, I'll probably watch it. I don't love gore, but I'd like to revisit the movie and see if I like this version better. I didn't love the movie when it first came out. I was like,
No,
yeah,
I didn't
okay,
either.
That was a thing.
Yeah, and maybe him making it the way he wanted it in the first place will make it better. I don't know. Again,
We'll see.
Chris,
I know.
Trust you
I know.
really.
It's hard to trust Chris. Unfortunately, I used to trust him a lot, and now I just don't. I don't.
And when does this come out? August 14th. So
On Friday,
Friday.
as of this recording.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for. Oh, I wonder. I'll be at D23. I wonder if they're gonna have anything about it. Probably not. I mean, I doubt
Ooh.
it. But they might have
Oh.
a poster or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they'll make an announcement that they're picking it up. That'll be exciting.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, Wendy. you
Maybe
got-
Kugler will be there.
That'll be dope.
Yeah,
You
but I
gotta
don't
keep
think
us
the
posted.
Kugler. I don't think the Kugler one is connected with Hulu Disney, is it? Just
Oh,
the
100%.
Chris Carter one. Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, no, they own it.
The
They
Ryan
own-
Coogler reboot? Oh, maybe
They
we
own-
will get something.
He was.
They
He
show
was.
like a preview.
He was telling. He was basically in this article I read that Kugler was lobbying Disney to make it into a feature for Disney Plus.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, it would.
Okay, well,
So, yeah,
maybe
let us know.
Maybe we'll get something this weekend.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep
Okay.
it posted. we're going to the panel that announces film and TV stuff. So
That'll be fun. Yeah, you
will
gotta
be fun.
you gotta send us some hot goss from the,
I
from the
will.
floor.
speaking of hot goss and Disney, although this is not technically Disney, it's Comic World. They're having a comic Star Wars and Marvel crossover, penned by Kevin Smith. Your favorite Star Wars heroes and your favorite Marvel heroes. There's a drawing with Luke and Captain America and Hulk and Spider-Man called Hope Assembles.
Ooh.
It's set on Earth. Figures like Chewbacca, Han, Luke, Prince Leia will join Earth 616. Is that our Earth? I don't even know anymore. In their multi-timeline dimension thing. There's Darth with Thanos and Doctor Doom. Also Greedo and Moff Tarkin on the side.
Some really interesting pairings here.
I'm so gonna read it though. I mean, it's Marvel and Star Wars. There's Han, Chewie, Groot, and Wolverine. And Star-Lord and Han's
Well-
with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's perfect.
Which makes sense. And then there's also Ben Kenobi, who
Yes.
is with Deathpool, some Jawas, and who's the guy with the guy with the bow and arrow?
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
And-
Jesus Christ.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Why are they
Yeah.
in this? I mean, clearly it's probably going to be set on Tatooine. You got the Banthas.
Yeah, and Leia.
Well, except it's Earth, so I don't know.
Yeah, Leia, Black Panther, Black
I just-
Widow.
I like Black Widow and Leia hooking up.
This is interesting.
And there's, if you
Yeah.
look down below, there's a giant full cover art of all of it. I mean, right now,
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I love Marvel. I love Star Wars. So I'll check it
Why
out.
not? Yeah.
Why- exactly.
Especially if
Why
Han's hanging out with
not?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Come on. That's great. Chewie and Groot. Big
And
Groot.
you know, Kevin Smith is super nerdy, so and
Yep.
he's obviously a big Star Wars guy and and comic book guy, so I trust him. I trust him to make this not suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I do a little bit. I think it comes out next year, so don't go to your comic store yet.
Yeah.
January 27.
Mm.
It's a 5-part limited comic book
I am
series.
so picking this up.
Pretty shocked that this is the first time they've crossed over like this, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think people have definitely talked about it. Like, what would that be? What would that look like? Almost like this was inevitable.
Yeah.
But I like, I wouldn't even know where to begin on how to cross over these two worlds.
Yeah.
So that'll be really fun to see how he does it. Yeah. But yeah,
Well-
we'll be on the lookout for this, and let's definitely read it as a pod.
All right.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Well, that was a full episode. Started off very sad, ended with random comic pairings.
Yeah.
We'll have more to say on Twitter. And I wish we could post that picture with the little girl, but we can't.
I know.
I know. But
so
we're there. That's
good.
not podcast with 1D. We're on the blue sky at She Nerds Out.
And Facebook and Instagram at She Nerds Out Podcast.
You can send us an email at shenerds@gmail.com. Go to our website, shenerds.com, for all your snopping needs.
Send us mail, give us voicemail, all the things. We
Buy
want to
some
hear from
merch.
you. What's on your mind these days? Let us know. Buy some merch. Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
All right. Well, snoppets. Until next time. She.
Wendy and the Snopettes.
When in this. Let's go do the anthem.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
When in the snoppets. I guarantee it would be better. No heart, no shame, no shame. Because honestly, it could be worse. All right. Until next time, She Nerds Out.
Out.
She nerds out. We're girls that like nerdy things.